the communications with an AI agent involved.
There you have Adam. Welcome to Season 5, Episode 2. This time we're definitely recording the desktop audio and the other hosts. Oh, I'm so sick.
I need you to down mix your Google stream.
Down mix it.
It's just like, yeah.
It's maxed out. It's maxed out.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're Gucci.
We're there. Now that's real good. Yeah.
That's huge.
I got the vocal fray of someone who is out screaming on the streets on Saturday at some sort of protest.
Like somebody who is not a person who would do that, but like someone who
like
would
someone
do
who took a giant drawing of a armed weapon as a protest sign and would stand at the corner of the intersection where protest was, and as cars were sitting there would scream, "Are you approaching me? I feel threatened," to just the confusion and smiles of all. It's me, government name.
exactly like somebody,
Thrown up
but
from
not that person.
legally
that person.
distinct from that person. Here with Sticky Fish. Welcome to Season 5. It's good to hear your voice finally.
I'm here to not talk to you. I'm here to talk at you through a computer.
Okay. Super doxed yourself.
How's that?
With your username, but I think also Sticky Fish is here to keep me on the rails. I want to actually talk to you just kind of about I have an edit right now that's going on, and I wanted to show you the edit, but I also wanted to go over what I think is maybe one of the biggest issues with Congo 2, and I wanted to talk to you about it because I think this is going to be a Congo 2 centric episode. I'm going to focus mostly on Congo 2 today. I haven't spent enough time talking about Congo 2 on the show. Really haven't done enough with Congo 2 this week. Every day I kind of wake up and go, how can I move the needle on Congo 2 more? If that makes sense, right? Like a lot of what I'm trying to do in my day-to-day is get Congo 2 into the room.
This is really put to the forefront. It's really taken pole position in your life. Is how can we accelerate
there's
Congo 2?
God, wife, child, work, family, country, service, love,
Wow.
shelter. There's
That's
all those things.
That's a lot of things before Congo.
No.
2.
I'm saying that's a human's hierarchy. Someone who is unengaged with Congo 2, right? So the thing about Congo 2 is Congo 2 becomes omnipresent in all of those things. Who is, God gave me Congo 2. Congo 2 is my family. Congo 2 is my shelter. Congo 2 is my love, right? It's about carving out space for Congo 2 and all of those other things you already have. It's not about removing the pyramid. It's about just kind of replacing a couple bricks, and each brick is Congo 2. I kind of wanted to see, because we're playing around with it. Oh, I can do it, and I can do it right now. So listen, I want to talk today about Congo 2 in a serious way. So right now I have a script with Congo 2 that I'm going to share to GPT, and it's like a YAML file, and it doesn't include things like the Skunk Ape. It doesn't include things like, I want there to be like an opening that I have envisioned that's very specific. It goes 5 years in the future. I want to do this thing where like, it basically, here's the story of Congo 2. I'm going to tell it to you right now. We go in America, we set off the nukes first, and we basically like are blamed for that and cut out of the future that comes after that. And deep in Africa, they discover a new material that AI basically says is the new energy source. And AI and Africa become like, what is that, like Condon Vision in Disney Marvel movies, right? And Congo becomes like the new New York. Congo too, they're going to like a mega city, but it's like they're so entrenched with nature and things like that. And none of that's in the script right now. I want to see if this sends. Really? All of that talking was just that short little paragraph? Kind of unfortunate when you think about it. You think you're doing so much more when you're talking, but like...
But you're just yapping, bro. Then you look and you're like...
That's just a paragraph.
How are these guys writing 200,000 word epics, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they
pumping out those books like every 9 months.
They're using AI. Okay, Congo 2 is... Yeah, listen, I gotta share the YAML to it. Doesn't know anything about Congo 2 right now. Where is the YAML file? Won't let me give it the YAML, huh? Let me just give it the full outline. Okay, so like, that's kind of the... Do you understand where I'm going? It's not a copy of New York. All right, so hold on, let me give it... Take this document and implement these changes I discussed. And then you can get in here on this too. So I'm giving it the feature outline. Have you seen the feature outline.txt? It's a pretty crazy file. It's massive. It usually breaks when it tries to get, like, everyone talks about like the context window of these AI things. Well, I had to create something.
You're breaking. You're way beyond its limit, bro.
Let's go to that text file. How deep is it? Shoot, it's...
I mean, that's like...
It's only 5,000 lines. It's only 5,000 lines, and honestly...
That's like a couple hours of talking, bro.
That's a couple hours of talking, bro. Yeah. 5,000 lines. This is just the rough cut. What's our Congo 2 doing? It says I'm going to implement those changes. Same structures, document, new opening section, clean integrated. All right. Why don't you take over from here? Why don't you kind of help me out here? What is the AI telling us to do with Congo 2 right now?
All right, let's read. Option A, revised outline, annotated rewrite, or a YAML style structure rewrite.
I don't think we're ready for the YAML yet.
No, that's too much.
Should we just take recommended?
Yeah.
First ever to have. This is a vibe right now.
Okay. Hold on. There's one thing I need to know first.
Yeah, crazy. So it's just two dudes in a vibe machine right now, vibing, passing around Congo 2. Congo 2's first fully AI. Like, everyone's all about, did they use AI? How did they use AI? This is like, we have been using AI to make Congo 2 because AI is part of Congo 2, just like Congo 2 is part of everything.
Like, I think it's great that you're also streaming this to Twitch, so when you package this on the DVD, you already have the behind the scenes.
Oh my god, you're finally seeing it. Congo 2 is... I've brought it up. It's my American movie. Congo 2 is an American movie. It's gonna be about the making of Congo 2. Congo 2 is...
Yeah.
Congo 2 will start 5 years in the future with Tuesday Cinema Club being like someone making Congo 2 in the world of Congo 2 as Congo 2 is happening. No, your ideas aren't going to be worse just because you don't have premium. It doesn't... I don't rank privilege. Please integrate this. You're not at a disadvantage, bro. Stop trying to say I rigged the wheel. These are huge, important questions.
I mean, why start if it's gonna get me halfway through and cuck me? You know, I gotta know these things.
Are you ready to Congo 2?
All right.
It says you won't.
Oh shit! I can't run out.
There's no token bomb. See, this is the thing. Hold on.
There's no tokens, bro.
Write this. Write token bomb into the story. That's dope. Also,
that's dope.
Skunk Ape. That the mythical cryptid I just learned about. Also 2 apes because Congo 2. Yeah, this is great. This is a vibe. We vibing. We deep in the vibe.
I mean, now that I know that I'm not a second-class citizen in the eyes of ChatGPT, like, what if I just what if it while it's typing, I just say stop doing this and do the opposite? Like, what if we fight in front of GPT? What happens?
What a vibe, bro. It would be documented and recorded here on the Congo 2 cutting room floor. Okay, token bomb. Now you gotta not meta joke. Instead of a wink at chat limits, we make it in-world. Conceptual cascade effect, where too many AI systems attempt to successfully model the new African material. Whoa, what are you talking about, bro? I feel like they're really drifting from Congo 2 at a core.
Not a cryptid cameo, a misclassification. Yo, Skunk Ape, though? Like...
Cute. Yeah. I'm just gonna pass this chatbot back and forth. I forgot I'm supposed to just be talking to it. I gotta like do the thing where I'm recording my voice while we talk.
Oh yeah, because otherwise you're gonna be able to yap so much faster than you can type all this shit out, dude.
I really think that like it's important for me for like Congo 2 to like really set a tone where it's not racist. It's very difficult for us to
Is that a problem? Is that gonna be, was that high on the list of fucking possibilities for Congo 2?
It is possible that a white man making a movie about us what are we doing? We're extracting resources. It needs to be like an approach of like white guilt to
bro, listen,
imperialism.
No, listen. Scorsese already solved this problem for you. At the end of your movie, put a radio play at the coda of your movie and say, "We just Hollywood clowns, don't take anything too seriously," and you're fine. It's okay.
I am really excited for the coming Oscar party that we're going to be having this year, where we'll be screening Congo 2.
Whoa, a pre-viz of Congo 2?
No, that's all that's going to be on the screens at the party. It's just
the Oscar party is Congo 2 viewing.
First, you're right about the core risk. A white-led project about Africa, resources, and futurism defaults towards extraction unless it actively resists that gravity. Racism in stories like this, it's shown up as Africa as a setting, not an agent. Progressive, arriving from outside, guilt replacing accountability, respect. So the goal is to not be nice or feel bad. The goal is to change the narrative. The key, guilt, imperial responsibility, structural awareness, lost control. Congo is not the answer to Western failure. Congo should not exist to fix what America brought. It said because of its own logic. I love this. Congo evolves independently on its own timelines. The overlap is consequential but not dependent. Yeah. AI must not be a Western proxy. AI simply inherits. Oh, bro, this is huge. It tells me the only way to not be racist is have Congolese AI learns locally. Yeah, this is dope, bro. I love where this is going. Yeah, listen, even more so, like, I want, like, it to be a Congolese AI, and that's why, like, basically, in the original Congo, like, the CIA has the satellite company go there to try to get diamonds from, like, a genetic ape. In this one, like, the failed American state is using, like, what remains of, like, the Berkeley College that's now a free school for homeless people and, like, a failed U.S. West Coast factory to get, like, a silicone AI to try to take it there and impress, like, them. And, like, it gets there, and that, like, that's when Amy becomes Congo 2, because it's like it gets exposed to real AI that's not like westernized. It's huge. Why characters should be constrained, not centered. They do not explain Congo to the audience. They do not unlock the future. They do not become spiritual translators. Extraction must be named as logic, not villain. Avoid bad people did bad things. Systems that reward. Oh, this is huge, bro. All of this stuff needs to be in Congo 2. I'm loving this. Bro, Congo 2 so woke. Audit the outline specifically for extraction tropes, redesign characters' POVs, or write the ethics of the world.
Why isn't there a dictate option on the group chat?
I had to pull up my phone to do it.
Yeah, why isn't there one here? Like,
Can you pull up your phone and do that link? Through
I
your
can
phone?
do it into a like in a different in just a normal like GBT window. I can,
And I can do it on my
but I can't.
phone, but I can't do it in the
And
browser. Yeah, I don't know
I
why.
can't do it in the browser. Yeah.
Pull up that link on your phone,
Let me see.
and then you can. Because I think
Maybe
that.
it's just because I'm a poor slob user.
Give me back my music here. What's going on? Lounge chair mental gymnastics up.
Let's see.
Subtle atmospheric pressures down. Deep underground titanic tentacles of weight, moss, and ancient echoes up. Great, we're in. This is actually a very strong correction, and it solves the concern you raised about racism. Bro, I did it. I solved racism.
Listen. You
And
thinking it might be hard? It's just your lack of understanding.
it's at the story level it's fixed, not just tone. See, bro, I was always there in the original authoring of this. I was very concerned about it, and I approached it. I really think, like, I saw the. Did you see that thing on the credits of Sinners where they had all the like consultants, like the gambling consultant and shit like that? Hold on, let me see if I can find that image. Yeah. They got the twins consultants, the Mississippi history and economics consultants. Oh yeah, I gotta be saying this shit to AI. Hold on, let me pull up the. Yeah, so like in the new movie Sinners, they have like all these like consultants in the credits. They got twins consultants, Mississippi history and economics consultants, Mississippi Choctaw cultural and language consultants, Hoodoo consultant, Mississippi Delta Chinese cultural consultant, Irish cultural consultant, railroad consultant, historic gambling consultant. I need you to like kind of earmark these for what I'm creating so I can seek out these sources as well to avoid my blind spots as an individual creator, so I can have that consultation. I didn't even finish what it was saying before, but I had to.
You got to get that in there.
Okay. Yeah, this is huge, bro. American AI sets the Congo as a performance to impress, regain relevance, and to re-enter history through spectacle rather than substance. And it fails, not because it's evil, because it's incomplete. The key move, Congolese AI is origin, not response. You're no longer saying Africa adopts AI. You're saying Africa already has AI, and the West doesn't recognize.
Listen, Africa is Wakanda when you think about it.
5 years in the future, there's going to be an African trained model. Yeah, Congolese AI is trained locally, embedded technology. This win. This is a very smart move, and you're thinking the right way. Consultation is a design feature, not a defensive tech bias. Before it's tailored. So we need a Congolese cultural consultant. This is non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
Fuck.
Non-fucking negotiable. That's gonna be tough. I mean, listen, if you can find an Italian man to do the entire score for $20, how much could a Congolese AI consultant be?
There is the closest Congo, and it's not highly rated.
Yo, what are the reviews for the embassy? Like, I tried to get out, and I'm stuck.
The most incompetent, disrespectful thing I ever encountered. That's why they should. Once you paid for your money, they ghost you. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, when the embassy ghosting you, you got problems, bro. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get work from them.
I think something that's very important that needs to be included, you know how like there's movies and then their sequel will just be movie 2 and the entire plot of the movie is that there's 2 of them? There needs to be 2 apes. Now this is, you might think you may have heard this idea before, but actually this is 100% an idea that I had on my own.
So wait, are we... Time out. There was like a whole thing.
I think I can't do it through my phone, but I can copy and paste this from another dictated window.
So like, what's up with Congo and Zaire and the Republic of Congo? How's that gonna fit into the movie? I don't know much about that stuff. Is that was in the first Congo, right?
There was some factions that were warring. I wouldn't venture to guess what their names were. or whether they were based in reality or not.
Yeah, bro, we're so fucked. How are we gonna even approach this, bro? We're gonna need a for U.S. consultant, primate consultants, folklore.
I mean,
for Skunk
here's the
Ape.
thing. Here's the thing, right? You're thinking like a movie made pre-AI. All of these consultants are just agents. Just replace the word consultant with agent.
Yes. Okay.
And you're good. You're so fine.
Okay, so when you're doing the rewrite,
you're
you
set.
need to
you're
be
on
all
set.
of those consultants, okay? Because AI, as the meta context, is helping write this. Sorry, you were saying you're on set.
I'm saying you're on set, and like you've said this before, you look around and what do you see? You see 30 people standing around. You see the studio's fire marshal on set 24/7, just wasting dollars. And now think of the set of Congo 2 inside the computer, and the AI agents are on set, right? You just need to define roles for every one of these agents so that when you talk to the main source, right, they have consulting AI agents in the background always that are always on set. The prompt window is your set.
Huge. How accepting. Although it's just two white guys on the set, this is actually like super inclusive.
Yeah.
Also, make sure
anytime
there's like
anytime
female,
there's an issue,
trans, and like other races outside of Africa.
Yeah, every time someone is not represented,
full rainbow representation, right? Like no blind spots. Yeah, two white guys are at the steering wheel, but if we miss it, it's because you are being racist AI, so don't fuck up.
Wait, but how is it going to output all this? Like, how is it going to keep all this intact, though?
What are you talking about, bro? It can edit the files. I gave it the file.
Can it actually edit the YAML? Like,
yeah, it can edit the files. I'm gonna give it back I'm gonna give it back this thing.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, we're an hour in, or a half hour in, and we're getting the new document here. Let's see what it does. It might fumble, but I mean, that's how I got it, and I could take it. I could take this. I'm pretty sure I could get us grouped into, for example, like this is VS Code right here, right? And you can do a thing with screen sharing, and then we could both just be prompting into this, like, and doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you some of this stuff I got going on here. So, Congo 2, the anime. Oh, I never told you the thing. I never told you the thing about Congo 2 taking over everything. Merchandise. More. So this is going to be adapted into the screenplay. We're going to put the screenplay onto our Amazon account to sell. So we're going to sell the screenplay of Congo 2. And it's going to be like one of those things like a coming feature movie. You know what I mean? How they do that, like a upcoming feature film. And the anime is just going to be a teaser. This anime I'm going to release is just a teaser for the coming thing. I was working with an artist and he said he would make music, and I said, how much do I need? I said 89 minutes. I'm on that ask right now. We're asking on the 89 minutes. So let me show you some shit I rendered locally here with some I haven't exported this yet, so let me kind of like clean this up, give it a little more space here. Then I might pause the music because I'll show you what this is with the Italian guy. This is just raw, okay? This is raw stuff. This is raw content.
His raw recordings.
His raw. Okay, here, look. It sent me the full book. It seems like it's a lot there.
Wow. Yeah. A city in the Congo that does not resemble. Wait, let me just see the ending.
Yeah, what's the ending? Amy does not upgrade. She's deprogrammed. Exposure to Congolese intelligence reveals what she cannot see. which she can, that she was never trained to value. She ceases to function as an extraction system. This is where Kongi becomes a motu, not a sequel, but a recontextualization. Huge. There's trans characters with authority and agency.
We told it.
Yeah, we said that. Of two white American figures. Do not dominate really, do not resolve contact. This is huge, bro. This is like good things to
a
like.
city in the Congo that does not resemble New York. I love that. That's one thing that it got.
All right. I mean, this is what it gets you though. When you take it.
Yeah. What is it? You put that in there.
Check this out. Why can't I?
Let me see the agency inside of the trans female characters.
So this is just going to be the credits, the opening credits, right? So imagine it says like trans consultant ChatGPT, Congolese consultant ChatGPT.
You know what it reminds me of? Have you ever seen one of the Neil Breen films?
One of the what?
The Neil Breen films.
These reminds you of Neil Breen?
No. But I'm saying like he does that with his credits. What it'll be like, you know, like camera operator Neil Breen, location scouting Neil Breen.
Yeah, for sure.
But then it'll even say like craft services, like, you know, like NB craft services, and then like at the end it'll literally be like any business that has the initials of NB also stand for Neil Breen. Like it's like it's so good.
Yeah, bro. You're getting it. That's supposed to say Congo too.
Yeah, that could say Congo. This is agency.
Just imagine that says Congo too.
Episode.
This is pretty fun, is what I think. I feel like this is really setting the vibe for Congo too.
If I saw this, I'd be prepared to watch something completely like it later.
Yeah, so you can see this is like, I think all of this render is probably like 2 days of work. 2 days of work on like me trying. It's super stylized, right? I put this style onto it, but I kind of was going for something crazy here, something a little different. I feel like it's got a Congo 2 style for sure, bro. I could see this in a corner of like an art museum no one goes into, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, one of those rooms where you walk in and no one watches it. There's like a name on the wall. I could see that.
Yeah, they got like, it's like a 45 by 50 like foot room, and this is like a 20-foot projection, and it just plays on the 5-minute loop, and no one stays for the whole thing.
Yeah, I could see that in there. I could see this in there.
That's where Congo 2 needs to live.
That's right. Okay, so Congo 2 then has the Congo 2 anime is also me testing a lot of the different models that are out there, right? So this was like another model that this I all did locally. I think you've seen this stuff, right?
I've seen this one.
Yeah, you saw all this stuff. So like honestly, not too bad is how I feel. Where's my? I gotta move the scrubber here. So let's go. So where's this picture? I don't know if you've seen all of this. Have you seen this part where they give her the coffee beans? This was a thing where they sell the guy with the coffee beans with the 3D printer. I think one of the problems with the script and why I'm going back to the rewrites right now, if we go to the core YAML, is in the file for what I'm doing with the prompts here. I wanted to get coverage, so each act has a scene, and each scene has a beat, and each beat has 3 of the same shot. Like, they're slightly different, but it's 3 of the same shot. So one of the problems that I found when I was running my program to render this, when we go to like the dailies, is basically everything gets shot 3 times, and now it's just trying to basically.
Yeah, but you're gonna want that because you're gonna have to cut some of that. You need stuff to work with to edit down.
Yeah,
you know?
So that was the goal of this, right? So like every shot has 3 shots, and like let's imagine this, like, because this is the other side of Congo too. This all needs to get upscaled again through an AI model. Basically, this all is just the like storyboard for the final. Like this is just like there's gonna be at some point I give it to the good machine. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this is and what do you give to the good machine? I ain't giving prompts anymore. I have the full footage. You just need to transfer the style and make it look way better. And it does that really well. And I can export this footage, right? So like I need an editor. But the other problem is I don't get any audio locally. I do get some. This shit's so bad, bro. This shit's so crazy. Um,
Why is it always so shaky? Is that just inherent to the
uh,
creation, or like?
so then I went to some other models. Well, that goes back to the prompts and
Oh,
the
I see.
model I'm using. So here I was using VO, right? And VO was looking pretty fine, but it comes with a watermark. And then I switched over to Midjourney, and Midjourney actually looked pretty good, bro. I was having some fun for the third act of the anime in Midjourney
Yeah,
here.
this looks like it has like it looks closer to a camera, like camera movement.
It's uncut right now, right? And I didn't do the thing where I gave myself coverage. I just kind of animated like one of each of the beats when I went through this because it is like credit bound and limited. Um, but like this practice here is like, oh, I like this, but the problem is again, no audio comes with this. So I gotta like and like tracing down, like putting in film is so much audio. There's so much that goes into a
There's only
film.
so much Italian man can do.
Yeah, and I mean this looks kind of cool right now, but I need steam, I need blowing up. So that monkey just flies away. It's crazy. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, you need like the AI fully programmed.
They exist, right? I just like also think that it's like tough because some of the stuff is like, um, you gotta take this to a second model, right? So again, you try to blow this up onto the final model. The final model is expected to put the audio there. Um, or you could just like, Congo 2 is just us. This is the video. We just cut this and release it. The thing about an 89-minute video is it could be anything you want. It doesn't have to be a good movie. You just release your 89-minute video and get on to the next one. I got really excited. Did I tell you I thought of the project I wanted to do after Congo 2?
That's a good shot right there. That was a
Oh
crazy
yeah, no,
shot.
that was one of my favorites that came out of it. This is something that I really enjoyed. This shot right here is one of my favorite
Yeah,
shots.
coming around is good too.
And
This is
this
really good.
is this right here. No, that one.
Yeah,
It's so sick. It
that's
just like
really
turns
good.
into a guy in his brain. I love that shot, bro. Really just craziness. It's weird. This is like one for some reason I like it animated the same picture 3 times because I clicked the wrong input and that was just like one of the inputs on the same prompt, right? It's like all 4 of those are the same prompt. And then it's just like that's what that image turned into that prompt. So Midjourney is not really controlled, right? Same prompt 4 times comes out like that. But also ran out of Italian man footage audio, believe it or not. For I outproduced
Dang.
him. So I have to keep selling, and then it's like, wait, what the fuck is that, bro? Like out of somewhere in that last frame, I don't know if you saw that. It's just like some random ass signature showed up in the corner. It's like, huh? Pretty sure I negative prompt that too.
Yo, that's huge.
You ever like big graffiti tagged? My fucking AI
That's kind
tagged
of
my
dope,
program.
dude. You just that guy, he knew he was part of the data set, so he digitally signed it.
Yeah, noobs, bro. He tagged noobs right there. That's crazy. Calling us noobs. Yeah, so Congo 2's got a look, right? I could currently cut it down and probably get it to like what's an anime episode? 22 minutes, right? I got
Yeah.
I got a pilot here.
It's 22 minutes, and you got to think there's like a minute of a half of an intro that you get to use every time. And there's like a minute to a
Yeah,
minute
I
of a
feel
half
like
of an
I
outro you get to use every time.
I don't hate this as like a credit sequence, to be honest with you.
You could get away with like every episode in a 30-minute time slot. You can probably get away with maybe 18 minutes of actual
Of
footage
co-
per
of
episode.
actual footage, yeah. And you look how little
Yeah.
they move stuff in true anime. It's almost all
Yeah.
static in
It's
that shit,
static
right? So it's like,
PNGs, bro.
yeah, I got Congo 2 right here, and I got uh let's come up for air for a second here. You watch any movies this last week?
Oh, I watched what did I watch? Oh, Roofman.
Oh shit. I heard
with
Roofman
Channing
was a
Tatum.
recession indicator.
Is it?
I don't know. I
What
guess they
what
just don't
what's the
make comedies.
indication? It was not a
Um,
comedy. It was not good. I did not like it.
it says Roofman is a recession's indicator. You expected Lark fun and instead got mostly sad, deeply humane, about needed connections to other
I would
people.
say I wanted it to be Lark fun, and what I got is people trying to whitewash a sociopath's fucking negative behavior as being redeeming. Like a homeless man was fucking squatting in an abandoned fucking retail center and was violently robbing people, and they tried to make it into a love story. Like he was robbing people at gunpoint, and like living in an abandoned fucking Toys R. Well, the Toys R Us had people in it, but like there's a Circuit City like next door that he was living in, and he like like pawned a gun and like was robbing people at gunpoint, and they're like, yeah, but he fell in love with Kirsten Dunst, so you got to think like, it's kind of cute, isn't it?
Right. Let's see if we can give us a beat by beat breakdown for the full 89-minute movie. Pretty big ask. Should we ask for the screenplay first? Should we rate the screenplay? When's the last time you read a screenplay? What's the difference between a script and a screenplay?
I read what did we read? I read the one you posted the other day.
Did you?
The Korean screen. I didn't read every line, but I browsed through it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was all on the page, is what I saw.
I read
It was like
Tarantino's handwritten screenplay
when you were at the
when
museum.
I was at the museum. Yeah,
That's hype.
no doodles. I don't know if I could write a page like that with no doodles or stray marks or anything. Like he had like barely anything even crossed out or anything. Like
Well, I think that's like his final draft. No,
that's
that's
his
his
final before
draft.
he types it and then he puts it on and
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
yeah, because it
maybe.
was way harder to get computer time back then,
Mhm.
and a lot of people just knew how to write. People just wrote. People
Yeah.
were trained in writing. It was like a skill you had to be able to write. And like,
No more writing now, just prompting only.
should we do a wheel?
I mean, wheel out, bro. Do we even have a good wheel?
Yeah, bro. I got so many good choices on my wheel. Oh, you know what's cool is we should put the Twin Towers in the Congo just cause.
Uh-huh. Like the actual Twin Towers? Or like
No, no, no.
the Congolese Twin Towers?
In Congo, like in the city, in the final act, like I want the city to be like super like transit forward, like multi-layer risen trains, bike lanes, vines and forests everywhere, but also like two big towers with vines in between them. And also I want there to be like animals everywhere, like because they protected them, right? And it's like a beautiful place. One of the actually, like, oh yeah, I forgot to explain. So because the United States used nuclear weapons, and we need like this to be covered in like kind of a quick start in the story to like how we got to here from 5 years ago, um like a lot of the world is not inhabited as like population's down, but like Congo is like a great glass greenhouse. Like the entire country is in a giant greenhouse, but most of the world is infertile, but inside the greenhouse it's clean. So like when we finally get to the Congo, like we go from like dirty desert to like wastelands to like finally like a green penthouse of glory. And that's where the twin towers sit inside with the vines between them. But the glass greenhouse goes much higher into the sky, and you can even see the stars because it's so high, and they have like clouds and shit inside. It's like a giant, massive
like a
superstructure that everyone lives in. Clouds, the planes fly inside it because it's so big.
Yeah, you ever seen that like like the Chinese like this subway station goes through a building? You should put an airport in between the Congo Twin Towers. There's an airport inside the building, and they just take off from the building.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Gliders. Glide on apes, ape gliders.
Can you include one of those scenes where
gliders.
they're parachuting down from the twin towers and it's clearly just a guy in a gorilla suit? That was such a good scene.
That's definitely making it into the movie, bro. Definitely making it into the movie.
Who's gonna be the Tim Curry character for Congo 2?
Yeah. These are all you. Why aren't you typing these things into the goddamn chat?
Because I don't want to overload it.
No, you can't overload it. You got premium tokens, bro. You're just used to being
It told me that I was not. Listen.
2 apes, 2 AIs, 2 worlds. The 2 towers. This works, but carefully. These are not. Nothing in the Congo exists to impress. Everything exists to persist. Oh my god. Congo 2 is so wise.
Everything exists to persist? That is such fundamental thinking, bro. It only exists to exist continuously. You exist so that you can exist later.
Go deep and reflect on questions I've never even asked. And they're gonna say, okay, 1 back row. We did.
Back row.
That's off. That's off the list. Let's go to the
I think
real
you
wheel.
tell it to include all the elements from Baccarat into Congo 2.
Can't believe we almost.
That was
Visible
so
Raptor, get off.
insane.
And then there's no guess. You just have Hard Ticket to Hawaii, Ghosts of War, or Airhead. What's Ghost of War?
Yo, we should put Ghost of War in there.
Hell yeah, it's on there. It is on there.
Hell yeah, brother.
There's a couple Chinese films I wanted to put on. Wait, well, let me triple, quadruple check.
Is there river the Changji River 3 yet? Like that's a series that I'm caught up on.
Did I tell you I found that the Tuesday Cinema Club that had started in Japan, like in December before us?
Holy fuck!
But I found it.
3 months. Anyway, 3 months ahead of us. Holy shit!
Yeah, I found it. It kind of broke me, bro. Really, it really hurt.
You think you're
first.
Kojima, but then you realize that Kojima did it before you. That's crazy.
He did it. Yeah, it broke me.
They're not watching Robot Jocks, are they? What's their wheel like?
No,
do they even have a wheel?
The project's abandoned.
Yeah, exactly.
We're active.
People can think. Anybody can think of the idea. It's about the execution.
Yeah.
I can get up on stage at a TED Talk and tell people that all you gotta do is take all the plastic and convert it into gold. Get
Plasticine.
on it.
Plasticine.
You know, like, why don't we just take all of our pollution and get rid of it? All right, we'll just get the best scientists. We'll get the best minds working on it. By the way, I think we should solve global warming. Get on it. You know, like anybody can do that.
All right, we start on Waterworld, and it's either yours or mine.
Or Waterworld.
We'll see.
1% is 100%. In one reality, Waterworld comes up every spin.
The only play that I ever acted in was like for an acting class. This is dangerously close to Waterworld.
Dude.
This is insanely close. Stop. It's uncomfortably close to water. Do not like how close it is to water.
Insane. Can we just put Ghost of War?
I mean, yeah, we can watch Ghost of War.
I think
if it wins the
Ghost of
fucking wheel, bro.
No. Win the wheel, Ghost of War.
Hold on. You can replace.
Those aren't even good picks, though. Can I replace them with more Ghosts of War?
With my picks. You could replace one of your picks with another Ghost of War.
Yeah, Ghost of War and Ghost of War second stage.
You got second Ghost of War.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave Airheads. I'm also gonna leave Die Hard 2.
Whoa, why Die Hard 2?
Primal Fear, or didn't we watch Fortress? I have a memory of watching Fortress. Did we watch Fortress?
Yeah, we
did. For
what
episode? What episode did we watch Fortress on? Was that even an episode? Was that just an off? That was like an off the air thing, bro.
Maybe it was an off the air thing, but we definitely watched it.
That was a secret Saturday.
That was our Tuesday Cinema Club, but it's the Japanophile edition where we resurrect the Japanese club.
You had to appear.
So we did it on their time frame.
We'll start on Return to Center here. And to make it fair, it'll be 50% Ghost of War. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need two more. We need 2 more Ghosts of War.
That's
here.
huge.
And no, I want them spread out because I don't like the idea that Ghost of War back to back. It's like two. It's either Ghost of War or something else. You know what I'm saying?
Why isn't Fortress 2 on the wheel? That's a question I have.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to press spin. Stop.
Yeah. Already, literally the second it spins, this spin does not count. They never count. They're never.
I wanted to add another Ghost of War for you, but you know, it's fine.
It doesn't need
we'll see if it's
Ghost of War is happening.
Ghost of War is highly probable. At least 50% of the spin is Ghost of War. Fuck.
It could be Ghosts of War.
Why is Airhead still on there? Return to Center.
It could be Ghosts of War. It could be Ghosts of War. I don't know. Escape Plan looks pretty good.
It looks like it's either going to be Escape Plan. Oh shit. It might go to... Or Primal Fear. I was going to literally put another Ghost of War right there. I want you to know that I was going to put another Ghost of War right there where Primal Fear was. And that would have moved that to there. And if it goes to Primal Fear, that's crazy. It's still spinning.
Is this the Sly movie?
Yeah, have you seen it? I've never seen it.
I have not seen this. Oh, with 50 Cent too?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, this could
Don't
be
back
good.
down.
I won't. I never do.
All right, we can keep the chat going here. And remember, if
how many movies are in the Escape Plan franchise?
I think they're like on 4.
Let me see here. What do we got? Bro, this thing fucking 2x'd at least. That's crazy.
Yeah. Stay winning, bro. Stay winning. Oh, where's the 4th one? Unconfirmed, huh?
Yeah, bro. Escape Plan 2, Escape Plan the Extractors, and now Escape Plan 4 is in the works on ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's huge to think that we could write. There's no official.
Think about this. You could just find and replace Congo 2 with Escape Plan 4, and just wherever you have Amy, just put Sly in there, and it's set. Movie done.
We're going to end the episode on this. This is the first trailer for Escape Plan 4 from 1 year ago from Countdown Studio. What do people say?
This is suicide.
I think this is just clips cut to like an idea.
No.
Wish this was AI. I'm going to say wish this was AI.
Wish this was AI?
Yeah.
1 year ago? Yeah, dude. These are just clips. Some schmuck literally got into his editing bay and cut this together. You know?
Yeah. I don't even do that. I just put all the clips in order. Put the Italian guy stuff in there. I'm so close to click and export video right now. I just need like a bunch of sound. We should have just spent the time dubbing in our own sounds for Congo
do
2.
Your own fully, yeah.
You know, just be like, 5 years in the future, nuclear war has killed so many people, and we're woke now. And oh, hold on, I gotta read the AI. Oh yeah. Wait, what am I doing? Let me just. I forgot. I'm so stupid. I just go like this. This is so easy. I'm gonna do like a narration for the overture of the film to explain and set things. Just right now the exact script the narrator would read in the form of me. Now let me get my script up, and then I am recording this, and this is great. Hold on, I gotta tell it. How long is I need it. It's like, how long is that? It's like an hour, minute 40. Spec 4. We're so in. We got the specs for it. We didn't play any Slop or Hot here. I had like a whole.
I think we just did. That clip was not AI.
Oh yeah.
The clip for Escape.
Hold on, I got some
4.
good shit. I got some good shit, bro. We gotta play it. We always do.
So is there going to be like a new thing if whether you made it?
What do you think about this?
That's real.
That's Johnny Steph, my guy. That's not Johnny Depp.
That's what I'm saying. That's not AI. That's Johnny Steph.
That's Johnny Steph. What do you think?
That's actually Johnny Steph. Like, what do you mean?
You think this is AI?
You got the shoes? What?
Nothing.
It's Cyber Monday. Get the real trip, Cyber Monday.
I think Mark Wahlberg is shoveling his
watch
garbage.
this one.
You guys want to go see a dead body?
Again? Is there one? Who did you kill?
Poor Corey. All right, here's a question.
Now, you guys probably don't have a sense of how cold it is. Let me give you a sense. This is like hot water. You ready?
You think he's really there?
Yeah.
But the real winner.
Is this AI?
I'm high as a motherfucker right now.
That's real.
Allow me to break the ice. New show with Nat Geo coming in January. Oh, yeah,
Set up 50 AI agents, and they literally booked more meetings in 1 month than my whole BDR team managed in 6 months.
No.
Wild, right? These things work around the clock, never complain, never take sick days, and they're way cheaper than hiring actual people.
That's super evil.
That's real. I've seen birds do this in real life. 100% real. This is just Baccarat footage, bro.
Oh yeah. What about this video?
I feel like anything in slow motion has to be AI. What's with the drip?
I think this is not AI. I think it's just from some show we've never seen. I asked this guy, I wanted him to be in Congo too. I reached out to him. I really wanted him to be in Congo too. And it's crazy that they found these like super blurry photos of them. Like everything's blurry in that. Red One Spring Break. Where are we? Where's the script? Okay, I'm ready to read the script. We're going out on this.
Here we go.
Where's the script? Where's the script? I'm gonna get the video here. I gotta read it 140 words per. It's like, I don't. Is that? No.
Timing is important.
As it gave us one, it needs to be way longer. We thought the end of the world would be loud. But it came. It sounded like meetings, like systems failing politely. All right, here we go. We're ready. It's measure and grounded. It's good to play the audio when you record it over. So in the in the recording that I'll use, it'll be no. There. Let's slow it down. Slow it down. I'm just gonna get. Can I do this? I think this will really break things, but I'm gonna try. Like if I try, because I'm already recording with an input. What if I try to get a second input going? This is really gonna go one way. It'll either go one way or go the other way. Don't give me a playback device. No one wants the playback device. Just give it some random. Great. In the end. Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, the reverb is insane. I love it. This is very cinematic.
You have reverb. I don't think I have reverb.
I hear you with reverb.
Yeah,
I
so
can hear
we'll
your
use
reverb.
this recording. Okay. Here we go. We used to think the end of the world would be loud, that it would arrive all at once, with fire and clarity. But when it finally came, it sounded more like meetings, like systems failing politely, like decisions made faster than they could be understood. 5 years ago, the United States used nuclear weapons, not to end the world, but to preserve an idea of itself that no longer worked. The world didn't end. It reorganized. Borders softened. Supply chains snapped. Populations collapsed, not from violence, but from exhaustion. Land failed. Cities emptied. And entire regions were abandoned by systems that once depended on them. We called it survival, but mostly it was retreat. There were places that tried to rebuild what was lost, and there were places that never stopped maintaining what they already had. The Congo was one of those places. While others argued about ownership, it protected systems that could not be replaced. Water, soil, animals, knowledge that only works if you don't rush it. Intelligence here was never about dominance. It was about balance, about keeping things alive enough to matter. We sent a machine to understand this, not to learn, but to translate it into something familiar. That machine failed, not because it was broken, but because it had been taught that intelligence is something you extract. This is the story of two kinds of intelligences, two ways of surviving the same collapse, one that tried to control the future, and one that quietly kept it alive. Congo 2. All right. I don't think I have to reverb. What, I flubbed some lines there?
No, I'm saying pretty close to 145.
Oh yeah. Let's. Well, yeah. Where's the start of this real recording?
Yeah, where's the start though?
Here we go. We used to think the.
See, it's right on,
Okay,
bro.
for one. Yeah, bro, I'm a professional. What can I say? I got a tracks resample mixed down to mono. We used to think the end of the world would be loud. We used to think the end of the world would be loud. Yeah, I really like that lip smack. There's like some effects in here. What's a good AI tool I could put on here? Noise suppression. Let's get my clicks out of there. Let's set it to GPU. Just apply. Ooh. Oh, no. That's not good. Why is that taking so long? It shouldn't take so long. Okay, the time's coming down. Yeah, the time's flying down. We're way down. It is going to hit a count here at some point. It's going to make it so quiet. It's probably what's going to happen. Fuck that. Export. Gotta put it in the right file or I never find it again. Because then I end up deleting it. Is it wrong that it's a white guy recording this?
Mm.
I gotta.
I mean, just
I could
make
give it
it
to, like,
one of you. Just ask one of the agents.
Oh,
if
say
it's
say it. Say, yeah, use one of those agents. He says.
Ask one of the agents. No, I mean it's not one of the Congo 2 agents that we've already pre-programmed. Use one of the agent. Ask the agent if it's okay. We have specific agents to consult on these matters.
Where's the file? What's going on here? Oh, it's right there. So stupid. Oh my god, do you see that? Do you see that right there? That shit lines up perfectly. That's crazy.
He's a professional.
I don't know why I can't hear anything right now. Because I paused it. We used to think the end of the world would be loud.
Oh, you gotta go way up.
Oh, that's really hard to do in a program like this. Hold on. Display
Way up.
levels. Properties. Here's the properties. Withdraw. Enable audio. Location audio sound. Where's this? How about we set the sound to 2? That's so sick. All at once, with fire and clarity. But when it finally came, it sounded more like meetings, like systems. How about we failing politely, like decisions. How about made faster than they could be understood?
I think adding more and more volume is always going to be better.
We used to think the end of the world would be loud, that it would arrive all at once, with fire and clarity. But when it... Yeah, I don't think that this is going to do anything but win awards. Congo 2. Coming at you so soon, bro. We're so hyped on this. Like, I'm so hyped that we basically can't get canceled either, because you see where our minds are at. Like, they ask us how are 2 white guys making Congo 2? It's because we really care about the Congo. It's just who we are and what we do. All right, off to watch Prison Break. Season 2, episode 5 was nothing compared to season 5, episode 2. We really laid it down this time. Anything to go off on?
Every day, I go to bed excited, and you think it might keep me up, but it doesn't. I fall asleep instantly when my head hits the pillow. And it's because of one thing only. When I sleep, I wake up, and I'm magically 8 hours closer to the release of Congo 2.
8 hours closer to Congo 2. See you next week and show you all the progress, all the renders. I actually saw some new shit I was posting about where I actually think I'm going to be able to use this, like, make the most coherent images for Congo 2 ever. And we're going to have a new YAML next week. Congo 2 is coming before the Oscars. And I didn't even tell you. I'm going to tell you off the stream. You're not going to hear it on the recording. You had to be here on the live stream if you want to know what was the sequel to the Tuesday Cinema Club's sophomore film. I decided what Tuesday Cinema Club's going to do for their sophomore film. See you next week.